Hello, everybody. It's me, Sonny, once again here at the Poteet Homes podcast. And we have another one to keep it fresh and live for you here on this edition of the podcast on this early fall. So we have a lot of holidays coming up. It is in the midst of holiday season. And yes, it's such an exciting time for us to gather with family and friends. And let me tell you, that's not the only thing to be excited about. And I'll tell you why. The things that you could be excited about other than family time, food, gifts, kind of spending that quality time with your family and friends. With all that aside, it's the best time for you to get into this market as a buyer or to build, because there are so many great things happening this fall that could help you line up the year for 2023. And the things that you don't want to miss is getting in early and then missing the tide in early 2023. So getting in early means, yes, there are high interest rates per se, but if you look at the overall 30 to 50 years, that interest rate that we have now is actually pretty average. So with that said, don't be alarmed for high interest rates, because here in the near future, 2023, and maybe the longest is 2024 area, I would imagine that we might see a slight reduction in your interest rate. Yes, I said it. That interest rate could then be refinanced. So make a move now, get in while costs are relatively low to build. Home prices are coming down significantly. Do not wait. And I tell you again and over again, do not wait on seeing what the market is doing. Go ahead and get in now. Nothing is ever best when you're timing the market. Let's get in, and then you make adjustments within the market as time goes on. So I'm going to go ahead and spit it to you as a way that maybe in my life that we have addressed this as, and that comes up in 2 to 3 different points. The first point that I want to bring up is Jennifer and myself and Poteet Homes made a deal on an investment property in a very good location. That property was appraised way more than what actually we bought it for. And why? Because people who are selling right now, investors or maybe home owners that been in a home for a while, are really just ready to get rid of their homes. And that makes it a great time for buyers, because we want to know that if a buyer's coming into the market, how negotiable is that price, right? And so you want to go in there with, I guess, the right mindset, because a lot of times, depending on the market, depends on the negotiation tactics or negotiation strengths, right? We could either go this direction in the seller market or this direction in the buyer market. And right now we're kind of seeing a great trend of a buyer market. So what I would recommend to you guys is to get in early, then address some of the situations as far as interest rates later in a year or two, and who knows, maybe 2.5 years. But the thing is, you bought this home at such a low price that all those years, which let me tell you, in 1 year, the average rate of value increasing is around 4.5%. So if you take maybe $300,000 home and you do that by 4.5%, it's about $15,000 that home appreciates every year. So if you're buying that home not only at a discount, but paying a little bit more in interest, maybe $150 to $300 more a month, the overall deal is you're making $15,000 every year that you hold on to that property. So if you have to hold on 1 or 2 years and then you refi, that is when you're going to get the biggest rewards. So I encourage you to find that perfect property for investment, find that property that you want to fall in love with, and I'm telling you guys, make a move. Apply with us today, and let's see if you're pre-approved, and if not, we could help you work on it. And of course, we could also help you get financing to build. And which brings me to that next point. We have 100 acres that we just carved out. We have over 12 properties for sale at 1.5 acres, 8 properties at 10 acres. Come see them, ranging the 1.5 acres from $60,000 to $70,000. 10-acre tracts at an amazing deal of $160,000 to $170,000. You cannot beat it, guys. Contact us today. DM me personally on Instagram or Facebook, and please like, share, also on my TikTok and Poteet Homes social media at 210. Call us 473-0677 and our office line at 210-201-3570. Poteet Homes here with Sonny Estrada. Don't forget to come see us, and God bless you this holiday season.